Good to be here. This is Matt's Foodies. All right, today, go ahead and ask me any question, whatever you feel like asking. Maybe how to prepare something, and maybe foods you should eat regarding any health issue or something, or maybe how to grow your YouTube channel, or maybe you just want to know my story, especially on YouTube, how I have grown to almost 900 subscribers since I started, and I've gotten a certain level of views. We are not yet there yet, but I know that we've done well so far, and we're buckling up to do better. You can't even wait for the things we have to deliver here. So go ahead. If you have any question, go ahead and ask, right? All right, so drop your questions. I'll come in and out to answer the questions, right? And we'll be here for a long time. So have fun with me, right? Have fun. I'll be so glad to see my friends and my loved ones, my family, my viewers, everyone, every subscriber, everyone who is here to subscribe. I would like to have you here. Go ahead and ask me any question whatsoever, and I'll respond to them as I come in. All right? Drop them in the chat box, and I will see you. Yeah, thank you so much. So proud of you, your channel piece on the internet, on Instagram, YouTube, and the rest. To be sincere, I didn't even know it's something people like to do and all. I didn't know. Hi, Jamila. I hope you're there. Can you hear me? I need to be sure that you can hear me. Yeah, I need to be sure that you can hear me. Hi, Jamila. Are you still there? Hello, Jamila. Okay, yeah. I think I can just answer the question. I'm sure you might want to look at this later and no. Okay. So what inspired me was the fact that number one, I love to cook, so I needed to find a way of coming out to let people know you can actually do this. To let people know that it's easy to do this. It's easy. It's actually easy to cook. I know that some people find it very. I'm not sure if you can hear me. I need to be sure if you can hear me before I proceed. So Jamila, if you're there, say hi, or maybe I could just pin when the answer to your question came in, okay? So you can. All right. So Jamila, are you there? Okay. So I need to note when at the time I answer this question. Okay. So number one thing that inspired me was that I loved the way people always come out to present their their own videos, their own recipes. So I'm like, I'm into food business. Why don't I do this? I know how to cook. Why don't I do this? And the truth is that I didn't even know that they reward people for creating videos on YouTube and the rest. And then a family member, someone that I'm going to appreciate, Joyful Cook, reached out to me. She said, you can cook well, you can do this, even though it was a desire that I had long, deep inside me to do. But I didn't know how to go about it, right? I used to think it was one hardcore, like you need to be a superstar, a celebrity before you start. I didn't know you just start before even becoming a celebrity, right? So now I have started and I'm becoming a celebrity, right? But I didn't know. I thought, oh, it's when you even get to the top that you start doing these things. So I gave it to her advice. In fact, it was a family call. It was a family call. So you cook too well. People need to know. People need to see. People need to learn your recipes, right? And then I thought about these things. At that point, I had this academic program that I read for. So I wasn't I didn't have that good time. I didn't have time to start immediately. So all I did was let me give myself some time, finish with my exams, right? And many other things that I had in my hands to do. I didn't just want to start and then I'm not able to pull through. I didn't want to start and stop halfway. So I had to give myself a good time. I had to give myself some time to be able to put myself together and be able to start this. So I finished, that was around October, sometime that year, and then I finished my exams around November. That was when I started. Um, if you want to know how I started, did you do you know that I actually started creating videos with my daughter outside in the sun? I'll use the early morning. Now this is the story to tell when I finally hammer on this channel. When YouTube finally starts paying me some good dollars. So I used to, my first few videos, I created it on in the sun. If you live in Abuja, Nigeria, you will know how hot it is. It's not the kind of sun you have in America, that it might be sunny and then it's cold at the same time. I mean hot sun. Yeah, but we used to do it early in the morning anyway, even though that was still hot and very stressful. So that was how I started. So that inspiration, number one, I needed people to hear me. I needed people to learn my recipes. And number two, I knew that money accompanied it. Of course, I'm in Nigeria, and what do you expect? If money accompanies it, of course, I'm going to give my all. As long as I'm doing it the right way, as long as I'm making the money the right way, of course, I'm going to give my all to ensure that I do it, and I do it so well, right? And then number three, a family member also reached out, and then it intensified my desire to start. So that was how I started. I hope I have been able to answer your question properly, Jamila. And then Titiana Jamila still says, what is your favorite dish to make? Oh, what's my favorite dish? I have lots of favorites, you know. If you ask me the soup, the Nigerian soup that is my favorite, I have two favorites, but number one on the list is white soup. I love to eat my white soup. I'm not sure I've eaten anybody's white soup as delicious as mine. Number one, and then number two, my afang soup game is top notch. So for the soups, yes, that said. And then for rice dishes, I love my fried rice. I love my fried rice and my coconut rice as well. So which one will I not like? So like I like the foods I cook. I like, not like I don't appreciate other people's food, but it's how you know, oh, you're a guru in this thing, and then when you test other people's own, looks like they, especially of, don't get me wrong, there are people who cook well as well, you know, like me. There are people who cook well like me. So I'm not going to say that I do not like other people's food because they don't cook well. But I'm very selective when it comes to the type of things I eat, right? So that's that for now. And then I like my ice cream as well. Have you checked out my ice cream recipe? I think I even need to recreate these videos. The white soup, afang soup, ice cream, fried rice. Yeah, I have those videos right here. I have those videos, but I think I need to recreate my white soup recipe. Yes, so those are my favorite. What other foods do I like? I like fried plantain and omelette egg. I like fried plantain and omelette egg. I can eat it anytime. I can eat it like almost every day. All right, so that's it. So I'm going to come in later and respond to any other question that might come in. Jamila, I hope you get to see these responses. I hope you get to see these responses, Jamila. All right. So I'll be back to respond to some other question. So, Jamila, if you're yet to get your responses, you can actually backward a little, okay? You can rewind and listen up and cover up if you missed it. Thank you so much for your question. Thank you. I love you. I love you. I love you. See you later. So everyone, come on in here, drop your questions, and I'll be so glad to respond to them. See you later. Bye-bye for now. The live is on, and it's going to be on till about 6 p.m. because I want to answer as many questions as possible, you know. Yes. That's it. See you later. Bye for now.